So I want y'all to see this, man. So dude has all this right here. He could park anywhere, all along in here. He's doing the one on the corner right there. Y'all see him down there? But look at where he parks. It's just not smart. Now, why with all this space here to park, why in the world would he park straight across from that driveway right there? Y'all see that? I mean, you got all this space over here. I mean, he could have parked anywhere, all along this whole corner. Look. Well, that damn Skaggs about had it, dog. He could have parked down here. I mean, come on, man. That's how you get in an accident. That's how people hit your shit. Okay, man. All right, y'all. So it's Monday. I'm solo. The young man was supposed to work today. Same old stuff you get from everybody. I don't even understand how people even hold jobs these days. It's baffling as hell to me. But he was supposed to work today. He had been texting me. Well, he was supposed to work. He'd been texting me over the weekend and was saying, you know, hey, you gonna have work on Monday? And I'm like, yeah. He said, I need to work Monday. And I'm like, okay. So I went on and wrapped up that skid steer job, you know, so I wouldn't have to fool with none of that, the logistics and none of that. So we could just do lawns today, right? Because I got plenty of lawns to cut, clean up, whatever you want to call them. So this morning, so there's 15 on this list, 16, yeah, 15 or 16 on this list. And this list is not a list that I planned on getting all of them done today. That was not going to happen, even if I had help out here. So this morning, so last night, I was texting him. He says, yeah, man, I need to work. And I'm like, okay, I'll meet you at the gas station. He's like, okay. And then this morning I texted him. I said, hey, so are you driving your mom's car? Because if you are, you can just come to my house, and then we'll stop and get fuel or whatever, and you can get whatever you need to eat or whatever. Because what I normally do is if he's driving, I don't want, there's no sense in his car sitting at the gas station all day, or his mom's car. They just park it at my house. But he came back this morning, and this was like 7:30, so I'm not going to be able to make it. And then he went on to tell me why, which I don't never listen to none of that. Why don't even matter. What matters is the fact that, you know, dude told me he was going to work last night, and now he ain't. So, and that's the reality of it, man. I mean, he could have worked all weekend. Y'all see, I got work. I'm not, you know, trying to, hell, I had Zach come out one day, you know. So it ain't like you know, he could have worked every day. He could have worked what every day last week except for the rain day, and the day, well, he couldn't have worked the day I went to the dentist, but he only worked like one day because he couldn't work Friday, he couldn't work Thursday, you know. And, you know, I mean, it ain't mandatory, but for me to plan, you know, so now here I am, planned all this work. But see, I done got smart on all these guys come out here. I don't call the customer no more, not this time of year, and tell them, you know, I'll be there tomorrow or whatever. I don't even do that no more, because most people pay me with Zelle or Venmo. Nobody leaves a check anymore. So I like that, even if it does cost me a little bit, because now I don't have to worry about somebody leaving me a check or anything like that. And I know a lot of you guys do the, you know, well, a lot of you guys do the card on file. I could probably do that, and that may be something I'll explore next year. But I don't ever have a problem getting paid. I mean, I get paid from everybody. Everybody always pays me. I don't ever have to run down people for money. You know, not any of the core people, right? So I got a bag of grass seed. I'm going to drop off over here at that skid steer job that I did, and that yard's on the list this week too. I'm probably going to need Zach to come out one day, but you can't count on him either. So you got to wait till everybody's broke, man. No, nobody want to work when they got money in their pocket. That's the trend that I'm seeing. If they got a few dollars in their pocket, they think to themselves, why would I go to work? I got money. You see, if I thought like that, then well, I wouldn't be working, except for when I needed money. And you know, you got to work steady. And with the young man, see, I'm paying him because of his dependability, and of course, you know, doing the work. But if you're not dependable to a certain degree, then I don't want to pay that much money. I don't, because like today, you know, so the next time he comes out here, if he does, he's going to expect the same amount of money, and I'm not going to want to. And I'm going to tell him, well, I pay for I pay for the consistency, man. I don't hardly pay for, you know, just show up or come to work when you get ready, you know. That's the same thing that I face with every guy out there. It ain't me. I'm doing the same thing. I mean, it ain't, you know, I'm trying to work a guy, trying to plan, trying to put good money in their pocket, and they act stupid, you know. I ain't saying they stupid, but they act, you know, like they want to work, and then you put a bunch of work down. Oh, I can't make it to work. And I understand things happen, so, you know, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens, because I still got to do the properties. You know, the kid could have worked out there on that skid steer job all weekend if he'd wanted to. You know, we'd have got a little more work done, a little faster, and I would not have made as much money. But I didn't have no labor out there, but except for Zach for one day. That's it. $120. I mean, that's all the labor I had on that whole job. People are just built different, man. When they get a little bit of money or access to a little bit of money, they don't want to work no more. They're gonna wait until that money runs out. And you know, that's the definition of broke. You know. Okay, y'all. So I dropped off that bag of seed I had, and I wanted to show y'all the dumpster. Yeah, it's pretty freaking full, man. Now that side was already bowed out like that. See this mechanism they got that there's all kind of cool ways they can do stuff, you know. Look at that, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, that sucker's full, man. Damn, look how full that shit is, man. Unbelievable. So like I said on the other camera, that dumpster's full. And they're on the way to come and get it now. So I wanted to go on and give him that bag of seed. He was talking about coming by my house and picking it up, and I'm like, well, I'm out over that general area today anyway, so I'll just drop it off. So I gave it to his wife. They're really happy about everything over there. I'm glad. One of my customers calling me. I'm good, you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm down at Pine Mountain, but my neighbor called and said I have another damn deer in that, over there, I guess, in that creek. But I don't know. I know you probably can't do anything because I know you're recovering. But I wondered if one of your guys could pull that thing up to the side of the road, because I can get the county to pick it up if it's on the right of way.
Okay, let me see.
Is that anything that's a
I don't know. Let me
possibility?
go by there and I need to see where it's at and everything, how big it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you could hook the truck to it. I don't know, but I thought that would be a whole lot easier than you trying to do something with it.
Right. I'll ride. I got to go to Noonan today. I'm gonna ride by. I'm gonna ride by there on my way out.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm back at work pretty much full time now, so
I don't want to.
let me just see what you got, and then we can just go from there. Let me see what I can do. All
Okay.
right. All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
See, it's always something. See, if a guy had a guy out here, right? He could put some gloves on, grab that deer, pull it up to the road, and I'd give him $50 for that. You know? I can't seem to get. I need to get out of this area. I need to get to Noonan, man. I'll get some footage over here. Let me stop by there and see what she's talking about. Maybe it's something I can do real quick with a lawnmower and a chain. I don't know, man. Deuces. Man, it ain't good, man. There's buzzards all over it, man. Damn. I don't know if I want to fool with that. If they done ate all into it, man, that's going to be bad. I probably won't get no footage of me if I do anything with it. I probably won't get no footage. That was pretty gross stuff. You know. Last time she had a deer over there, I charged her $300, but I hauled it off. So if I drag that deer to the damn road, I'm gonna want $100. That's just me, man. It ain't. I don't even want to do it, really. You know, and if it was any other customer, I wouldn't even think about it. You know. But let me pull up over here and see. I got a lawnmower. I got rope. Let's just see how. Because when I crank up the lawnmower, the damn buzzards are gonna take off. So. Okay, y'all. So y'all see it down there. The buzzards are hovering. There was about 30 buzzards on it when I pulled up. One thing I know to do is maybe grab it by its hind legs and just with a lawnmower and drag him up here. That's the only thing I know to do. It's disgusting, man. So yeah, but y'all see the buzzards, they all in the trees just waiting on Ray. If they come down and try to attack me, I'm gonna be looking stupid. So yeah, I'll probably put the time. So y'all see him, he's on the road now. I'm doing what the homeowner told me to do. So she gonna give me $100 for that. So that was quick. Yeah, now I gotta get on with my day. It's starting to stink too, so. Oh my God, y'all, that's disgusting, man. So, but $100 took me 10 minutes, man, you know, not even 10 minutes. So, luckily I was out and about. If I'd have been anywhere else, I wouldn't have got that little money. Just got a message. Bam, she just Venmo'd me. So sweet. I want all the money I can get, man. And that I mean, you know, now if I'd have grabbed them legs on that thing and the legs came off or something, then I would have. If it had been in a worse state of decomposing, if it had been in a worse state, then no, man. $100, man. I mean, it doesn't really matter how long it took or anything. See, all the time, you know, out here, you don't get paid for what you do all the time, or what you know all the time, or anything. A lot of times, you get paid just being the person they can call. You know, if I'd have been up in Noonan, you know, already, then I wouldn't have been able to get it right then, and I wouldn't have stopped everything to go get it. I would have got it on my way back home because I gotta go right by there. So But but it's worth it to her. She's on vacation. It's worth it to her to make one phone call to me and say, Ray, go take care of that for me. Can you drag it to the road? And I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Well, y'all heard the conversation, so let me see. And I'm glad that, yeah. I mean, deer, they're on the side of the road everywhere, man. So Netta County will pick it up. It seems ridiculous, but I get it. That happens a lot, y'all. A lot. That's the second time I've done that over there. Now, last time I hauled it off and buried it. So by now, y'all have seen the butcher welding that I did. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to that stick welder. Might not ever get used to it, so I might not spend enough time welding with it. But I tell you what, that thing burned in good. So we're gonna see how good it holds on that thing. But I got a couple ideas of how to make sure. I want to protect the hydraulic lines from falling down in between the tilt on the grapple bucket, and I want to adjust the hydraulic lines on the brush cutter so they're not hanging so far out. They hang 2 foot out past the cutter, and it's always getting hung on stuff. Just a matter of time before something grabs it and snatches it out. I done had it happen. So, bro, you just rough on shit. Well, I know. Well, you gotta be, I mean, you know, when you're running the skid steer, man, and you got a mechanical moving thing that's cutting or grinding stumps or whatever, you can't have all these lines hanging all out when you're running up in the woods and shit. The grapple bucket especially, I have destroyed, I know, at least 10 or 15 grapple bucket lines that got pinched in the tilt. Because when you grab something and then you tilt it all the way back to hold it in, right, to where you can hold it and go with it, you know, you're paying attention to the grapple closing, and then you pinch the line. And now that hydraulic lines are made of gold, they're like, you know, $100 for 3/8 line for that, and you know, the fittings and all. So when used to, I could get a hydraulic line for $35, 40 at the most. They're $100 now all day long. You got to protect these hydraulic lines. They're, yeah. 25 minutes over here, y'all. Ain't bad. $75. You know, it's all right. But see, there ain't no sense in doing a lot of deep stuff because we got all these pin oaks. Look at all of them down through here. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to, yeah. All right, y'all. So, got to change the script around a little bit. Well, a lot of reasons, but so I'm really kind of counting on him. I'm counting on talking to my guy. I'm really kind of counting on him to come out here tomorrow. If he don't, man, I'm gonna be way behind, man. Yeah. Well, I'll be calling Zach to see if he wants to work another day. But the logistics with Zach is ugly, man. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get the stupid yards done. I'm sick of it. Sick of the labor, sick of everything. Sick.